Yes, my name is Luis Augusto Monserrat Alvarado, and tonight I'm gonna talk about my most recent project throughout all this semester. This is my movie manager, and this is my project management plan that I have been working throughout the semester. So, without further ado, I will show you what I been focusing throughout the semester and what I have achieved so far. So, of course, my movie manager program is a Java based desktop application designed to help users to manage personal movie collections using MySQL database and a Swing GUI. The current project allows basic CRUD operations or CRUD operations, viewing movies, calculating average duration, and testing database connectivity. The goal of its own expansion is to scale the application to support of thousands of millions of users if I get the chance, of course, globally, and transfer the current desktop system into a cloud-based web application with an enhanced featured and performance suitable used by individuals, organizations alike. So this is one of the risk management plan. I divided in certain parts. So part number one, identify the risk such as security threats, whether it's on an unauthorized access or data breaches, data loss, system crashes for database corruption, software defects that includes bugs from added features or scale, server overload, performance degradation with high traffic, and project delays. With that goes to miscommunication, scope creep. Another, this is the part two. Contingency plans. Of course, I implemented robust authentication and authorization. For example, like OAuth 2 and hashed credentials. Of course, performing a daily database backups on cloud infrastructure such as AWS, RDS. Of course, use of version control, whether it's Git or automated testing and code reviews. Then we have the conduct regular performance load, such as Apache JMeter, and of course use an agile methodology to manage milestone and adapt quickly to issues. So this is my resource towards the personal. So this is the team roles. So of course we do count with two backend developers knowing Java and Spring Boot, two front-end developers that they know how to use React, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We have a UI or UX designer, a QA engineer that is commanded to do testing and bug tracking, one developer operator engineer that works with the infrastructure as well as the CI and CD, and of course a project manager that of course help us to introduce to throughout the market. This is my resource management plan, tools, and infrastructure. So for the software tools, we do count with the development, such as IntelliJ IDEA, GitHub, MySQL Workbench. Of course, we have the project management who works along with the Jira or Trello. The testing teammates use the the GU unit and Postman and Selenium, and developments they use such as GitHub Actions, Docker, and Jenkins. Infrastructure wise, for example, the cloud hostings they use AWS EC2, AWS RDS for the database mainly, load balancers for traffic management, and monitoring tools such as Datadog, AWS, or CloudWatch. And this is the quality management plan, such as testing and validation procedures, which the main focus will be unit testing using GUnit to test individual components. Then we have the integration testing, which validates communication between modules. Of course, the user acceptance testing UAT, and that one gathers feedback from test users. Then, of course, we have the load testing and which helps to simulate users with JMeter and about 10,000 or plus. We have the automated testing pipelines using GitHub Actions. Then we have the quality assurance activity that, of course, are by pair code reviews, continuous integration and development CI/CD, and last but not least, the static code analysis with SonarQube. One of the takeaways for my project along the process, the movie manager system is ready for large scale transformation. Proper risk handling and quality control will ensure a smooth expansion for the long run, of course. With a well structured team and clear plan to product will meet scalability, security, and of course the main thing, and usability goals. This plan provides the foundation for building a professional and a reliable product for the long run, hopefully. And this is one of my biggest reference, of course, using Oracle Java documentations. This is a Spring Boot framework that I've been referred to. Um, this is one of my reference from React, and of course the other reference such as GitHub, AWS, and of course course materials from, of course, where I have started here in Valencia. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope to see you on the very last chapter. Have a good night.